Foul trouble. On a take, Pascal shares it. Jordan Poole. And a nice skip. Clock down on Wiggins. And on his 23rd birthday. So the Warriors with an opportunity for an early lead. And the mid-range game. But picked up by Derek Favors. Business one at a time. Tonight's the most important, of course. Lakers barely got by the Celtics. Watched that game earlier today. 114-112. Dragan Bender in for the first time. Backdoor run. And Wiggins blows the opportunity. Blocked from behind. It'll be a jump ball thanks to Dip. Brandon Ingram on a quick first step. Pour it inside. He will. He's got the length. And Brandon blocked away, though. Good start by Wiggins to get to that ball.
And I think that's
goal percentage by only George Hill. Only behind George Hill of Milwaukee. Now, too good a look. And it's going to be Jordan. Triple. Nico tried to smack it away. It's picked up by Bender. So the Warriors by 4. Going to be Andrew Wiggins for the easy one. Blocked away from behind, but a foul on an original member of the New Orleans Jazz. Wiggins got what he wanted and follows his own. So right now, that is the biggest lead of the game at 6 for the Warriors, 35-29. Pels had an early three-point lead. But the Warriors not a high-scoring team as Zion has got a mismatch, goes around. Toscano Anderson doesn't get the roll. Back at it. And it's tapped out to be the game for either side. 7. Tell us about what you've been up to. Well, let's start with 1975 as Zion. Can he handle it? No. Loses it. Wiggins got it. Go to 1975. You're the 7th overall pick. Was Billy Burke your coach?
Bill Burke was assistant coach. Butch Van Bredekoff was our head coach. And dismayed that disco was so popular because it caused me to avoid some of the good blues clubs that I now love.
That's great. You sounded like Bill Walton there.
Behind his back, you never know, but it would land up in your lap.
So Pete Maravich was obviously the best player that you played with. At that time, who's the best player you played against?
Oh, I tell people all the time.
Tim Duncan
methodical.
Moses would humiliate you.
And who talked the most in those days? Because now guys really do chirp a lot.
Larry Bird was pretty.
Your early days, though, because I've been in the city for 8 years, and it's the most unique city in America.
It is.
It is such a special place to live. And have you had opportunities, as Pascal will get it on the putback, have you had opportunities in recent years to get back to see the changes as well?
Yes, I go back with a regularity. I still have a really warm spot in my heart for that town, and a lot of friends.
Matthew Goldman will be happy to hear that as well.
Yeah, the Jazz never made the playoffs, so it was a very convenient first weekend right after the season.
That's right. Now it's the last weekend of April. First, Rich scored tons of points. You had pace, so you had to be in shape.
Yes, the game was very much the same in terms of the pace and number of shots per game. But the three-point line spreads it out.
The Pels down by 9, 5 minutes into the second quarter. There were some guys that played, and in particular, Iceman Gervin, some of the guys with San Antonio. So you had to face, because they came into the league 76, the merger with the ABA. Guys like that. George Gervin as Josh Hart gets to the bucket and gets the foul with the elf at the position.
Yeah, there were a lot of really talented guys, and it goes down to folks as small, if you can call him small, as Wes Unseld, who was only 6'6".
Block out the sun.
But he was strong and knew the game and was an MVP and Rookie of the Year the same year. Won a championship. So there was amazing center play.
Juan Moore picking up the prayer by Poole. He wanted a foul. Now Zion going up against Eric Pascal. Down to the spin, and it'll be a retack. But it wasn't a reach. Drew was just trying to go vertical up against him. So now Etuan Moore. Nice crossover against Wiggins on the floater. The length of Andrew Wiggins at 6'8".
In the floor well, and we're not moving the ball like we have been. When we get into the ISO game all year, it's been our Achilles heel. So we got to move the ball a little bit better, but we've got to have some aggression on the other end.
Redick 2 for 8. It's got to get better. They were combined 6 for 26.
Yeah, and this team is not at its best, obviously. You need those guys. Those guys are incredibly important to the success. When you guys are spaced out, they know where the ball is coming from. And you didn't see that in the first half.
Now Wiggins in the mid-range game looks a little bit better than his long-range game at Oklahoma City. So the opportunity is there for the Pels. Wiggins on the dribble handoff up against Lonzo. He got all the way there. and can't get the finish. Derek Favors. Now the floor spacing, you've got able to score 120 points a game, and that is best in the league over the last 18 games. Now it'll be Wiggins on the save. And they get the 50-50. Opportunity for Eric Paschal along with Damian Lee. Bowman sees a crease. He's going to get a layup out of it.
Yeah, he started running before he even got the ball.
Yeah, he knew it. Enzo Ball. Brandon's got one. It stays out. He's already got one triple in the second half. 7.5 to play in the third. Massive game for the Pels. It'll be Paschal. Yeah, you can't stop playing, can you?
No, and Zion got a taste of his own medicine right there.
And getting it up and down. Good space. Brandon Ingram can't buy it. And Ingram now 4 of 14 shooting. Unusual. He's spoiled us. Drews needs 3 boards for a triple-double. He's already got a double-double, points and assists. Drew, catch and shoot. Coming up short. 6 minutes to play. Wade, 6-1-0-2. Lee up against Ingram. Nico, one more. It'll be picked up. Josh Hart kept it alive. Derek Favors goes to the line looking for the three. Nico's been amazing. It's only getting better. 4.5 to play. A little bit strong. Nico kept it alive, but it went to Andrew Wiggins. Saw his dad play a few years. You remember Mitchell?
I sure
out of
do.
Florida State. Now Wiggins up against Ingram. He got there and doesn't get the finger roll. Break for the Pels. Clock as you're out.
Contagious. It is contagious.
113.95.
Heck of a pass by B.I.
Incredible. Very nonchalantly. He gives it to Drew on the dive.
By B.I.
Give me a smile.
Yes, it is.
So the Pels, by the way, San Antonio's got 32 losses. Pels are going to be ahead of San Antonio in your hands. We're all counting on you. In the corner, Josh Hart into the shot clock, and he'll take the runner. It'll be tapped away. Poole. That was a crossover without changing hands, wasn't it?
I don't know what. I don't
That
really
was
know what you
interesting.